this particular female, Brittany Renner, she was really trying to impress Colin Kaepernick. Said the book sales is a flop. How you have millions of views, follows, comments, but sold 7,000. That's probably why she upset. She's probably upset because that's all she was able to sell. And she's going off on comments about her admitting that she paid to go meet Colin Kaepernick. And that Colin Kaepernick told her she had to pay for her own flights and her own Uber to go see him. Probably pay for her own meals as well. And now she's upset because people are clowning her about that. I'm trying to figure out if the book was a success, right? Why would you be upset if the book is a success? So obviously the book isn't a success. That is why she's going off the way she's going off. Okay? So I'm gonna let y'all listen to this. Let me see if I can. I want y'all to see this. Let's see if I can. We gonna get this on screen some kind of way. Let's see. We gonna get this on screen some type of way. Let's see. Let's see if we can get this on screen, family. So y'all can see what I see, okay? Let me play this back again for everybody that hasn't seen it yet.
My first boyfriend a car. That same car would eventually fuck up my credit because he didn't want to take over the payment when we broke up.
Oh.
All he did was fucking drive me crazy! I have rented cars and drove hours to see men.
She said she said that she drove hours to go see men. So she's used to flying herself out to go meet dudes. She's used to driving to go meet dudes. I want to know, any of you females that are listening, have you ever taken a trip with your own money and gas to go meet a dude? Obviously, you're really trying to impress him if you're willing to go that far, you know?
Bought my own flights. You know why? When I care about you, I go out of my way for you. And I believe if your bank account doesn't reflect the financial flexibility to go see a man, you shouldn't be quick to hop on any flight, whether it's paid for it or not. Maybe you should keep your broke ass at home.
Oh, so she says if you too broke to go hop on your own flight, then you need to keep your broke ass at home. So she's telling all these other Insta-thoughts that if you ain't got the money to get flown out, then you shouldn't be going. No, not flown out. If you don't have the money to fly yourself out, you shouldn't be going. So she's basically taking a shot at herself and other people. Because what I want to know, Brittany, why are you paying to go meet these dudes? Like, what's the point of it? Like, you think you're going to get a relationship like that? Or are you going to get a relationship by spending your own money and thinking that's going to impress them? I guess because, you know, with these athletes, they have their own money and they don't want to seem like they're going to be a financial burden. But at the end of the day, if you get into a relationship with them, you kind of are going to be a financial burden, okay?
And reprioritize. I don't have to front. I'm not going to sit here and act like I'm some big, tough, scary bitch.
Oh, shit.
That I don't want love. I don't got to act like that.
Oh.
So when I care about you, I will fucking move mountains if you want them out of the way.
Oh, so she said she's willing to move mountains, and she was willing to do that to be with Kaepernick, who made her pay for her own flights, her own Uber, probably made her pay for her own food when she got there. And she's angry because people have been clowning her about that. She not upset about being called a thought and being called a slur, you know, messing around with all these different dudes, you know. So she's basically saying she's willing to pay to go see a guy, and she's willing to do whatever it takes in order to impress them. And she wonders why she's continuously single.
I hold it down. And I'm a good person. And if that makes me stupid, I'll be that every time for a chance at love. Maybe I'm just a hopeless romantic.
That was the end of it. Ladies, let me just say this, you know. You really do not have to do all that to get a guy's attention. You don't have to fly yourself to a different city and drive yourself to a different city. You just need to do the little things, you know, like actually be a decent person, be dateable, at least try to be an average, regular female. Don't try to overdo it, because dudes are going to be weirded out by that. Dudes don't want no extra acting female. And she's very extra in this particular video, as you can see from the comments. They just, you know, she's putting on a show. Definitely trying to put on a show. Trying to put on a show for the people here. Okay, let's play it again.
Always been genuine. I bought my first boyfriend a car. That same car would eventually fuck up my credit because I didn't want to take over the payment when we broke up.
I want to tell you ladies something. Don't ever put your name on any type of car or anything for a dude, because you know he ain't gonna pay you back. You know he ain't gonna keep up the payments. Okay, that is a losing situation. That is a losing situation for you to financially put to have the responsibility, for your boyfriend, who needs to have his own responsibility to himself, to pay his own bills. Why are you dating dudes who can't afford his own car? Again, she probably has that alpha female mindset, you know, and these alpha females, they think they're supposed to be the head of households. They think they're supposed to be they're supposed to be the breadwinners. You know, they are, you know, the leaders of the household. So they love taking the opportunity to pay for everything just to show people that they can. You know what I'm saying?
All he did was fucking drive me crazy! I have rented cars and drove hours to see men. I've even bought my own flights.
No, she did not delete this. This is still up on her page, people.
You know why? When I care about you, I go out of my way for you. And I believe if your bank account doesn't reflect the financial flexibility to go see a man, you shouldn't be quick to hop on any flight, whether it's paid for it or not. Maybe you should keep your broke ass at home and reprioritize. I don't have to front. I'm not gonna sit here and act like I'm some big, tough, scary bitch.
Ugh.
That I don't want love. I don't gotta act like that.
Why do you have to shout like that? You know, you don't have to shout like that. You don't have to shout like that. Okay? You can keep it calm always. Now, I know I started off the stream a little hyped up, you know, going in, but, you know, when people being irritants, you have to sometimes express yourself by heightening your voice levels. But in this situation, the way the video is edited, you know, she wanted to have the dramatic effect. That's exactly what she wanted to have, the dramatic effect in this. I don't know if it worked with y'all, but maybe it did, maybe it didn't. But she's definitely putting on a show for her followers. You know what I'm saying?
So when I care about you, I will fucking move mountains if you want them out of the way. I hold it down. And I'm a good person. And if that makes me stupid, I'll be that every time for a chance at love. Maybe I'm just a hopeless romantic.
She thought she was going to win Colin Kaepernick's approval, and it did not work. I did a video on my channel. Y'all need to go check it out, where I put up a video about her book and about her naming all these different athletes. Y'all need to go check that video out. You know what I'm saying? Check that video out. Check the video out, family. This female is to me, because she changed a lot. Like I remember when I first saw her, it was just a random picture. I didn't know who she was until I started to see more pictures of her, and I got her name. You know, she was basically just a fitness model, a fitness chick. She was very clean cut, you know. She was very clean cut. And because she was so clean cut, you know, you wouldn't think that she was capable of being a thizzot. But what happens is when these fitness models, you know, especially the fitness models, once they get some attention and some fame, they will start dating these rappers and these athletes, and they'll start to go a little crazy. They will start to go a little crazy. And that's what it seems like in her situation. I think that she just got a little crazy, you know? I mean, she's, you know, look at her posts. Like, she's very vulgar. She wasn't like that. When I first saw her in 2015, she was very clean cut. But now, because she's, you know, sleeping with the Lil Uzi Verts of the world and falling in love with Lil Uzi Vert, you know, she's changed a lot. So she's very vulgar. Like, she says, you know, screw it. You know, let me get attention any way I can. And she's telling she's telling slore stories. She's telling slore stories. I mean, y'all should go check out some of her videos, man. I'm surprised she hasn't become a YouTuber yet. You know, that just shows y'all how tough being a YouTuber is. Because, you know, you can put all these videos on Instagram, but you haven't tried to put them on YouTube. I'm pretty sure people would watch them, you know. And the dudes in the comment section, man, the dudes in the comment section will still be talking about, I will marry you, even though you done slept with Lil Uzi Vert and all these other guys. I would still marry you. I would kiss you in the mouth. I would do all this. This is what these guys are still saying. Knowing this, knowing the cat facts, knowing that she pays to go and see dudes, that she's only getting the D from. She's only getting the D from these guys. That's it. She's not getting anything else except for the D. She having her own for the D challenge. She having she having her own for the D challenge. She having her own for the D challenge, man. And she was trying to cash it in she was trying to risk it all for Kaepernick, and he curved her. And I told y'all, man, these chicks, especially these chicks who have these big followings, they got all these simps in their comment section, they will still be out here trying to get a guy to wife them up and stuff like that. Self-esteem all low. But because they have, 100,000 followers, they think they're celebrities. But a lot of these chicks don't have any money. They don't have funds. And they're looking for a come up any way they can find that come up. You know what I'm saying? Any way they can find that come up, they're looking for it. That's why I be making videos on these IG models. I like it. I've even had other IG models or just women on IG who have big followings too come to me and say, Jay, I like what you're doing. You be calling them out. You damn right I do, because they are a part of the culture. I call out the BS in the culture. And there's a lot of BS in the culture. And writing that book shows you how far we've fallen as a society, that you're happily writing a book about all these professional athletes you slept with and going into intimate detail. Going into very intimate detail. So she went to Dubai for the... I mean, has she been to Dubai? Probably so. She probably done been there. What really got me interested in making videos about IG models was the tag the sponsor going viral. That got my interest piqued in speaking about it. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all like the stream. We got 500 here. We live. I am gonna open up the phone line so y'all can call in and speak to me about this. What do y'all think? I just want to know when I open up the lines, what do y'all think about this chick going on this rant because people are baffled that she would pay to go fly out to meet a guy that she didn't really know that well to try to impress him, as if that's going to get a ring on her finger. See, that's the backwards logic, you know? This is why you're seeing some of these entertainers marrying average women. Look at 2 Chainz. He just married the mother of his children. Look at J.R. Smith. He married the mother of his children. Pusha T. He married a regular chick. No IG model, no stripper. Just a regular average chick. These guys, at the end of the day, when they settle down and when they're semi-retired, they do not want a Brittany Renner. They really don't. They do not want a Brittany Renner. They really don't. And when this chick hits the wall or smashes the wall, I can see more of these rants. I can see more of these rants. You got women who are in their 40s now ranting about men this and men that because they made poor choices in the men that they dated. And Brittany's no exception. You wrote a book about all these different guys you slept with. That book is going to follow you. Are you going to make a sequel to that book? Like, I want to know if she's going to make a sequel to that book. Is a sequel going to be made to that book? Because it's very brazen to do something like this, because when you do things like this, okay, and people call you all types of thoughts and this, that, and the third, you can only be upset at yourself. You can't really be upset at anybody else. And the wall is very much so undefeated. The wall is very much so undefeated, you know. Some people may not like me saying that, but the wall is very undefeated. Yes, Superhead did. Superhead did start this trend. These females, they want to come up like hers, even though her come up led to what exactly? I mean, she's still floundering out here. She's trying to hang on Lil Wayne's coattails. You know what I'm saying? Trying to hang on Lil Wayne's coattails because she really doesn't have anything else, you know? Let's see. Shout out to everybody that's here. Hopefully y'all check out the video that I did with Kaepernick. Also make sure you like this video. Hopefully everybody done like this, and you subscribe to the other channels as well in the description. Let me see if I can find that Kaepernick book. Why did I say book? The video. Well, it's on my channel. Y'all can go look it up. I ain't, Let's see. See if we can get some callers in here. Let's see. Call in. Let's see. All right, people. You can call in and speak on this. And let me know what you think. What do you think about her going off because people are laughing at her or criticizing her for paying to go meet men? Because we know that women do this. When y'all see women taking random trips to different states, y'all know what they going to do. They ain't going to no job, especially if they already work a job in their city. Like, let's say that they work, in some type of office job. Let's say they work at a hospital, but they taking all these different trips. You taking all these different trips. Where exactly are you going? You can't tell me you going on vacation every weekend. Even though I know people may want to get out of town, at least once in a while, but every weekend. All right, let's see who this is. All right, you're live. You're live.
What's up, Jay?
Yeah, what's going on? What's your name?
Nothing, man. This One Love Loner, man. I watch your videos all the time.
All right, man, cool. What's going on? What you want to say? And I just want to say, to you and others, man, let's keep the calls short because there's a lot of people calling in right now. So, yeah, what you got to say, man?
Okay, it's simple, man. I mean, the bitch crazy. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter what she does, she will always have some